You guys know what that music means. It can only mean two things. Either Shawn Michaels is here, which he's not, or it's Gingerboy, which he is. And this is Gingerboy that's talking right now. Quickly go over what's going on. Unfortunately, I lost the audio to episode 22. My Audacity decided not to save it. Don't know why, don't know what happened there, but it's gone. So unfortunately, we can't release the episode. But just kind of what we talked about. We did discuss Extra Life mainly. Overall, I think we all had a great time. We had some great moments. Had some good conversations, good people. We can't wait to do again next year. Quickly go over what I talked about though. I did play Call of Duty Ghost. I beat the campaign. I played a few hours multiplayer. Quick review. If you like Call of Duty, you'll like this game. If you don't, you won't. So that's pretty much all I'd say about that game. Just kind of go over what we're going to be doing the next few weeks on the show. It's some pretty big things going on. Next week will be a normal episode. We have a lot of topics, so it should be a pretty good one. A lot of news and everything to go over. And episode 23 and 24 will be a two-parter. It's going to be our top 10 games of the generation. Episode 23 will be part 1. It'll be 10 through 6 of our games. And episode 24 will be 5 through 1 of our games. We don't know what each other's lists are, so there's going to be some real reactions there. I'm sure Jack will have some oddball games out there for us that no one will see coming. I imagine Knuckles will be Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, Halo 4, Halo ODST, Halo Reach, Halo Wars, Gears of War 2, and probably Saints Row 3. And that's probably his top 10. Not in that order, but that's probably it. But this right here, this episode you're about to hear, is we're calling it episode 0. It is the first podcast that Knuckles and I ever did together. It was before we even got Jack. This is the reason why we got Jack. We recorded this, I believe, in late May, and we decided not to release it. Not that it was bad, but just because it wasn't up to the standards of what we wanted, which I guess if you've heard episode 1 through 21, our standards aren't that high, so take that as you will. But I just want to do something real quick. I made an agreement with Knuckles. We had a bet that whoever had the most achievement points during Extra Life, the other person might take a shot for the 200 points I lost by. I lost by about 350 points, so that's one shot. So give me a second here. I'm going to take my shot of Fireball Whiskey. Hopefully it picks up in the audio. If it doesn't, apologize. But cheers, guys. Terrible. Oh, it's really bad. Whew. Yeah, never make that bet again. That was I don't want to do Fireball anymore. Ooh. Anyways, whew. Oh my god, it's terrible. Anyways, this is episode 0. Hope you guys enjoy. We will see you next week with episode 22. Grab a six-pack, sit back, and prepare to laugh. It's the Junk Dash Nerds podcast. Alright, I'm recording now. So
3, 2, 1, record.
Boom. Oh.
So, welcome to the Drunk Nerds podcast. The fuck.
We probably should have thought about this a little before.
I'll say I have an introduction on my...
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright. Welcome to the Drunk Nerds podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Knuckles, or Jake. I really don't... Do you want to use the handles?
I don't know. I'll probably keep calling you Knuckles. So I don't know what you want to call him. I'll probably just, you can be Knuckles. I don't really know if I want to use Big Red or Gingerboy.
I could call you TC.
That works. We can just do TC. Give away my alternate identity though. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh no! Unless normally the people who are actually going to be probably listening to this podcast are members of other communities were in,
Yeah.
so they probably
Yeah, I
already
know.
know your secret identity.
I know, I'm joking. I really don't care.
Okay, well, I'll go as Knuckles.
Alright. I'll be, yeah, you just call me Tyler or TC, whatever the hell you want to call me.
Alright. We'll let commenters decide on your name.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, this is the future podcast of the drunknerds.com. And,
Drunk-nerds.
okay, drunk-nerds.com. It would have been normal drunk nerds, but some asshole already had that site registered.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't really have anything on it, and I was kind of pissed off. So it's drunk-nerds.com. And I don't know if I'm going to put this on iTunes or Xbox Music or whatever the fuck it's called now.
It's not Zune anymore?
No, it's not Zune.
Oh, wow.
And I'm going to maybe put it on YouTube until our site's created. Our YouTube channel is Nerds Drunk.
Ooh.
Just because again, some drunk nerds was taken and fucking. I figured it'd be funnier because being drunk, it'd be switched.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started. Would you like to introduce yourself, TC, Gingerboy, Big Red?
Yeah, I'm the man of 1,000 nicknames. I guess I'm technically the co-founder, even though Knuckles did about 99.9% of the work. He's the one that got the domain name. He's doing everything. I just drink beer and record podcasts.
Hopefully, you'll be doing a lot more than that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as soon as I figure out what's going on, as soon as I sober up, I'm good to go.
Yeah, well, hopefully it won't be sobering up too much because this
That's
is
a good point.
Nerds.
That's a good point. As soon as I'm not as soon as I'm a little more buzzed, there we go. Not so drunk. We good.
You know, I could probably hook up my capture card. Do you have Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah, no, I don't. Dang it, no, I don't.
Do you have anything like that that only plays on one screen?
No. I'm sorry. I don't.
Oh wow, that was about. I was gonna introduce the first episode of 360 Rewind, but
I suck. No,
that didn't happen
because I suck.
That's okay. What do you want to jump into? Movies, music, games, or no music?
Yeah, we're not
shit.
Let's go into the typical every other podcast does. What you been playing? Sounds fun.
Oh, I've been playing a lot of shitty old games and mixture of the Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Ooh.
I'm playing a lot of Dragon Age Origins since Xbox reset my old gamer tag to 0.
Gamer score, you mean?
Yeah, gamer score to 0.
Yeah.
And that pissed me off, so I used an alt tag and got around 700 gamer score on the first playthrough of that game. I'm kind of happy.
Nice. I don't even think I have that much now when I've played all the DLC and beat the game.
I haven't even started the DLC for the game.
Show off. Overachiever you.
Oh, it's just a matter. Dragon Age is a matter of saves.
That's true.
If you save at the right point, you
Yeah.
can get every achievement in one playthrough.
Yeah, just go back and do the other option.
Yep.
Yep.
You do the option you did want to do first, and then
Yeah.
go back and finish it the way you want.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've done that before. With I did that with Saints Row 3.
I've done that with Saints Row 3 too.
Yeah, nice. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, or Achievement Horse think alike.
That's a good point. I prefer Great Minds. I like that one better.
Yeah,
I feel a little better about myself.
Anything you want to jump into while you're playing?
Sure, why not? I did play. I did just rent yesterday the Resident Evil Revelations.
The 3DS port
to
the console.
Yeah. I was gonna buy it. It just came out this past Tuesday. I believe it was the 21st. I did, yeah. So I was gonna buy it. Didn't have the cash, so I just waited till I got paid yesterday, Friday, and rented it from Redbox. And I'm really glad I did because it's fun, but it's not worth $50. I'm only about they call them episodes, but they're chapters. There's 12. I'm about 3. I finished, I think, just the third one not too long ago. It only took me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do that. It's a couple quick points I wanted to make with it was just if you liked Resident Evil 4, you will really like. I think you'll like this game. It's not nearly as good as Resident Evil 4. The story is terrible. The voice act.
So about the same as Resident Evil 6, right?
This might be better. It's actually a more cohesive story than 6. Let's not talk about Resident Evil 6. We'll take up an hour just ranting about Resident Evil 6. But if you like Resident Evil 4, definitely check it out. It's a lot of the gameplay's the same. You do have a second character with you, kind of like in 5 and 6, but it's only single player. There's no co-op. I will say that the graphics for it are surprisingly good for a port from the 3DS. It's not Battlefield 3 good, but it's pretty solid for, like I said, 3DS port. A couple little complaints about it are, one, I said like the story is terrible, and another thing is the voices, like when the person's talking, the lips don't match. I've noticed. So
the Chinese
basically, yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, so like I can't even pay attention to what they're saying because I'm just looking at the lips the entire time. It's really terrible. And another thing is unable to run in the game, so you walk very slowly. So if you're in an area with a group full of enemies, they will grab you because they are faster than you, and you're in it's very small areas, pretty much the entire game. Yeah, and that's pretty much all I got on that one. I would say it's a solid rental if you do like the Resident Evil series, but if not, I wouldn't even say bother with it.
Right, yeah, you said you can't run. Does that mean you can't run and shoot like you could in 6, or you can't put your gun to the side and trot 2 miles an hour?
No, you can move like when you're shooting. I just mean like when you're just trying to, like, there is just no run button. There's no speed, no turbo button. So if you get trapped into a corner and there's 2 guys coming towards you, or whatever the oozes or whatever they're called, I don't even know what the hell they're called. When they're coming towards you and you want to just kind of run away, can't do it. You gotta it's a slight jog away, but they're faster than you, so they just grab you, and then like you gotta do the stupid, quick time event with you gotta hit the left trigger constantly to get away from them. So, but the nice thing is there's plenty of ammo because it takes a lot of shots to kill these guys. Could take a good clip.
That's classic Resident Evil.
Yeah, they want to make it a run and gun, but they also want to take 20 shots to kill one guy, and trapping 10 of them. So
that's how I felt about what was that Resident Evil game that came out? Operation Raccoon City. Oh yeah. Oh, even on normal, that was ridiculous.
Yeah. I rented that one. I think got it from GameFly not too long after it came out. Yeah, that game, really bad Gears of War knockoff. The only reason I played it was because I'm a Resident Evil fan. But
I was actually looking forward to that game.
I was too.
It fucking kicked me in the groin.
I was gonna buy it until I saw a couple of early reviews for it, were like in the 3s and 4s. I'm like, nope, I'll go ahead and I'm not gonna buy that.
I'll say people also said Resident Evil 5 was terrible in those reviews, and it was like 5 was probably one of my favorite ones, like recently. I liked 5 more than I did 4. Yeah, I don't need a lot of hate for that.
I can understand that. I think if you have a co-op partner, yes, I
actually like. I understand that. What's her name? Ashley was a better AI than most, but I want my AI to have a gun with me.
It's true. Yeah, like I said, but I think what's more, the fact that it's fun with co-op is because you're playing with a friend. I mean, when I went through that game playing just by myself, the first time I played it, I played through it by myself, and it was fun. It was a good game, but it wasn't Resident Evil 4. I remember that was the first game. Resident Evil 4 was the first game I ever bought day of release. I remember I had Christmas money. It came out like 2 weeks after Christmas. I saved the money, which when you're like 12 years old, it's when you have money. I actually saved like $60 for like 2 weeks. and I bought that game, and I think I went through that game 8-9 times, so I got like max out my guns. I had the infinite rocket launcher, so you just basically just went down hallways shooting the rocket launcher to the point where it wasn't even like a challenge anymore. That game is probably Resident Evil 4 is probably one of the games I would probably put in my top 10 of all time.
I definitely wouldn't put it on the top 10.
We can fight to death later.
Top
That's
10.
fine.
Well, probably have bonus like extra.
That'll be our first YouTube video.
Shit.
Just me and you fighting to the death over Resident Evil 4, and then the show will end.
Yeah. And another game I've been playing is came out in 2005 and recently lost 2 million users.
Oh.
World of Warcraft. I don't know. I was listening to some old podcasts and like everyone was talking about WoW. I was like, you know what? I have a 10-day trial, and I sucked in 10-day trial, played it. Level 15, played it. 10-day trial ended. And it's like, oh wow, I got Wrath of the Lynch King for free. So, put $40 to it when I got paid and bumped it up to Mr. Pandaria. Oh yeah, the thing that irritated me though is like I figured I was going to get a 30-day subscription, but with buying Mr. Pandaria, and I was wrong.
Didn't they do it with the other two expansions?
I don't know. It was like I did some research online, and it was like they don't give you that membership with an expansion purchase. Yeah, so I put $15 more on top of that 40, and got a 30-day subscription, and hardly ever been playing it since.
That sucks.
Yeah. Mainly because I don't have a guild. I'm waiting for a guild invite from the clan I'm in, and nobody to play with.
Understand.
So it's kind of boring. Though if you do want to play with me, my character's name's Tyrosa, as in Tairosa, and I play on a PvP server called Idion. I am a level 16 Destruction Warlock.
Sexy. Level 16, look at you. What's the level cap now? 90? No, you get there by this weekend.
Yeah.
We got Memorial Day off. We'll get it. Don't worry. I remember playing about 4 or 5 years ago. I bought like a 10-day trial or something like that. Like it's $1. I think at Best Buy. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And it took I had a crappy computer back then.
So your computer was 3 months old?
Yes, yeah. Yep. But I remember it took 2 days to download a thing because I had to keep I would download it and then I'd go to school and then there'd be another download I had to do, download it, do another download before I go to bed, wake up in the morning, download it, get home from school, download it. Finally, yes.
Wait, you're playing WoW, aren't you?
Yeah,
you're
there's a bunch of updates I had to do. Yeah. But I remember it took good 2 days, and I played it, and I finally got it up. I played it for 4 or 5 hours, and I was bored pretty much the entire time. And just
the first 4 or 5 hours are nothing but, hey, go kill 5 little monsters for me. Oh, hey, take this scroll to so-and-so at the museum.
Yeah, and it's just, I had a feeling that, and I think I played it for probably overall over that 10 days, probably a good 10 hours combined. And I'll probably get crap for that, but, it's a MMO, you gotta put more time into it, but, I don't know, I just feel, just listening to podcasts, talking to people about that game, it's just a fetch quest. Essentially, it's just do this, go here. Do this, go here. Oh, hey, someone stole this. Can you go get it for me? Yeah, okay, there you go. And I don't know.
Maybe if you had people to play with, it might actually make it a little more fun.
But back then, I would probably, if I had friends that a lot of friends that played that game, I probably would have, but I mean, I don't know, $15 a month when you're 16, 17 years old is a lot of money, so I don't think I probably would have done it then, but nowadays, I don't have the time for that. I do have the time. I just don't want to put time into it. Or I come home from work, at 4 o'clock, and I look over at the clock. I sit down, play WoW, look over, and all of a sudden it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I have a feeling that's the kind of game that if I put some real time into it, I'd get sucked into it, and my life would be gone.
I'll say what I do is I get off at 1 a.m. So, like, and if I play whatever, like lately I've been playing a lot of Halo 3, go back and in there. I go play a couple games of Halo 3. If I decide to watch a movie or something on Netflix, I load up my WoW on my computer and just watch Netflix and like say watch like 2 hours of Futurama. I put 2 hours into WoW.
That's true.
So,
That's not a bad thing to do. I just I don't know. I might give it a shot here eventually, but now with kind of MMOs kind of going away, I feel like maybe I guess I shouldn't say this because you're playing it now, but I feel like I missed the boat on it. I guess. See if.
Yeah, I would have actually liked to see WoW before Cataclysm came out, but oh well. It's one of those. Like I said, I've only just recently put a month into it. So if I can quit and pay I paid $55 for this game. So I spent $10 less than I have on a console game, and lately on consoles, I haven't even put that much time into it.
I guess that's true. I mean, I can't knock people for paying, $10, $15 a month for an MMO when they spend 30, 40 hours a month playing a game a month. I don't know how many games I buy. I buy them. I play the campaign, the story, whatever, and maybe put 5 to 10 hours into it. Spent $60 on the game and never played again. Go in and it sits there for a month and I trade it in. So I can't knock people for doing it, but I don't know. It's one of those things where I know it's probably really good. That's the way I've always felt. I know it's probably really good. I just don't want to I'm just scared to play the game.
You should just get the 10-day trial and play with me a night or two, and then see what happens.
I might do that then. I mean, we're getting ready to hit the summer doldrum here of nothing that's to play.
I wouldn't call it summer doldrum, but games like Last of Us and what else is coming out. There's a lot of good games coming out this summer.
I've kind of looked. Fuse has kind of got my attention. There's an advertisement on Xbox Live. I'm looking at it right now. Like same 10-second ad over and over again. That's kind of got my attention.
Yeah.
I probably won't buy it when it comes out, but I'll look at reviews and see what it's like, and if I have friends that are playing it because it's a 4-player co-op game, I might check that out. But really, I mean, other than that, there's a couple games like I saw. Dark is coming out. It's a vampire game that's kind of got some interest. I don't really know much about it, but I've heard some people that I trust that are really interested into it. Like they're buying them when it comes out. So I'm gonna wait to see what they say about it. But really, I mean, July is the new NCAA football game. I know I love football games. I know you can't. I love sports games. That comes out in I think mid-July, and then really I think Saints Row 4 comes out in mid-August, and that's probably the game I'm for sure gonna buy when it comes out. That's what 3 months away almost. Not even a little.
It comes out September,
it's Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out in September.
Either way, I'm looking for both of those games. So
I do have both pre-ordered on Amazon right now. So those are both games I'm going to be buying. I guess this is a good segue into anticipated games, I guess, if you can talk about now.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to talk about the segue, but
ruin the segue.
Good one.
That's my thing. I ruin things. Just so you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the fans will enjoy it. Holy shit! Grand Theft Auto 5 GameStop exclusive collector's edition, $150. What the? I gotta check see what this comes with.
Because I want to know what I'm not going to buy.
Okay, pre-order comes and receive Atomic Lamp in-game vehicle.
That's it.
Huh. Really?
That's an in-game vehicle? That's all you get?
Is that it? Holy crap.
If I'm going to spend...
Really? All you get is an in-game vehicle? Oh, okay, never mind. I should have scrolled down far enough. It comes with a poster, looks like a pillow, a Los Santos hat, a key, looks like a key, and then comes with a lot of digital content, like custom characters, special abilities, unique vehicles and damage, additional weapons,
That giant
and a
black box
giant
for a
black
hooker
box.
if I'm paying $150 for it. Screw that. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend $150 on that. I'm gonna kill the GameStop clerk, take my $90 back, and I'm gonna take the
Oh, at
game
that
with
point,
me.
why don't you just take all the money? I was like, why just, you've already committed murder, so might as well
I just want to. That's a good point. That's a good point.
live the
Might as well,
GTA
yeah. If I'm gonna commit
experience.
murder, might as well get. Yeah, then I'm gonna run out in the streets. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna steal a car, throw an old man out of his hybrid or whatever the hell he's driving, drive around the street and
Yeah.
drive around backwards and run people over.
Make sure I'm there to record
Why
it,
not?
because we can have that on YouTube.
That would be good. I don't know. I don't know. We'll get more views. You and me fighting to the death, or Resident Evil 4, or me doing Grand Theft Auto in real life. Try that
I
out.
think the Resident Evil 4, because the GTA in real life might get banned from YouTube.
Might get it, but we
Yeah,
can probably
nothing we
find
can
another
host it on
site to put
ours
it on.
for a day
See,
or two.
yeah, yeah. That's
We
true.
can definitely
Yeah,
collect the money
we'll
for it.
collect the ad money that way. Yeah, just donate it to my dog. She'll just spend it
Yeah.
all in bones, probably.
Yeah, you'll be incarcerated
That's fine.
for all your life, so.
Fair trade. My dog's got
Yeah,
bones
yeah.
for the rest of her life, so she's happy.
If anyone is listening, when we make that video, please donate to his dog.
Yes, Gertie. She's adorable.
What else am I? Have you heard of it? Have you seen anything about Destiny?
Destiny, you
Yes,
mean
the new PS3
Halo game?
Halo game, or PS4 Halo game.
That comes out. It's
Yeah.
also coming out for the 360 or the whatever
Yeah.
the Xbox One, whatever.
Okay, I thought you were going
Go
anywhere
on.
with. I thought you were going with somewhere about that.
Nope. I'm just gonna assault the game as he's
I've
talking
actually
about it.
I'm actually anticipating it. Though a lot of things I like to do about games is not look into them, which causes me to spend more money than I actually should. And I see some of the composers here are Marty O'Donnell from Halo and Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney is a sponsor.
Ooh.
Sweet. He's a composer.
I'll tell you right now. I'll buy
The soundtrack's probably gonna be
I'll
better
buy
than
the
the
game.
game.
Let's go on. They're probably gonna say much. It's Paul McCartney. Come on. I don't know. I honestly, I'll say right now, I have not like gone out and looked at it, but I've watched a couple of videos on it, and I gotta say, I'm getting kind of tired of just let's make a first-person shooter. It'll sell. 4
Yeah, and it
million
had
copies.
Halo in the top
I don't,
title of it, and it's not even and which is weird because it's going to be on the PlayStation, and so it's from the makers of Halo.
Yeah.
It's like the PlayStation people probably
Yeah.
never played Halo.
Probably not. Probably have. I probably have. I bet they have. I don't. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's coming up with Xbox as well, but I don't. I'll say right now, I don't dislike Halo, but I don't see what makes Halo. I never understood why Halo is
I can tell you that.
God
I can tell you why right now.
game franchises.
Well,
Tell me,
let's see.
please.
Back in when the original Xbox came out in 2001, Halo was a launch title, and it revolutionized.
Mm-hmm.
Quote revolutionized first-person shooters for consoles. And then
Mm-hmm.
in 2004, I think, is when Halo 2 came out. Halo 2 launch
Mm-hmm.
came with the launch of Xbox Live. So, and the graphical jump from Halo 1 to Halo 2, plus with the multiplayer experience that people who didn't play on PC actually got to play this giant first-person shooter for this, at the time, good-looking first-person shooter. And
Yeah.
yeah, the Xbox Live boosted that up. And again, there wasn't really any good besides Battlefront 2 on the Xbox that was actually multiplayer wise. You got the couple Dead or Alive games, Rainbow Six, and then Halo 2. It was like, out of those, which one would you want to play? Which one would you actually rather play?
Battlefront
Okay,
2, hands
I should have
down.
seen that coming. I wasn't a fan of Battlefront.
Yeah, I loved Battlefront 1. That was the first game I've ever played online. I remember I had an Xbox, original Xbox, for a very short amount of time, and it came with the free 3 months, and Battlefront was one of the first games I had for it. And I remember just for 3 months I was hooked. For that 3 months I had Xbox Live, I played that game constantly. I've never been hooked online with another game like well, I shouldn't say I love Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty. Halo's I like Halo. I don't dislike Halo. I think Halo was overhyped, but that's just me. But Battlefront is probably I probably spent more time playing Battlefront online than any other game playing online anyways in my entire life. But going back to Halo, I guess. Oops.
When we're recording the podcast, try not to do background noises.
Yeah. All right, I'm not going to use that as a stand anymore for my feet. But just going back to Halo, though, you're talking about stuff that happened. Halo came out in 2001. Halo 2 came out in 2004, 2005, whatever. That's something that happened over 10 years ago. I mean, I just think online games have gotten a lot better. What's Halo 3? What's Halo? What's the big jump between Halo 2 and Halo 3, or Halo 3 and Halo Reach, or Halo Reach to Halo 4? I don't think there's been a big jump.
It's mainly a graphical jump.
Yeah, it's just that's.
Of course, a lot of Halo fanboys will beg to differ, but all it really is fuck, I just made a background noise on my mic.
God, ruin the show.
Yeah, no, I'm terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's mainly a lot of graphical jumps and maybe the user interfaces of Halo is the only thing difference now.
Yeah, I remember playing Halo when I had the Xbox, and I enjoyed Halo quite a bit. I should probably preface by saying I've always been a huge third-person shooter fan, but I've never been a big first-person guy. That's just me. I like I said, I enjoy them. I love Call of Duty. I don't love Call of Duty. God, I don't love Call of Duty. I like Call of Duty. I'll play it with my friends. I'll never play it by myself. But I mean, Gears of War, Mass Effect games, Space, and then some other games here. But there's Resident Evil. I guess going back to what we were talking about earlier. I will play third-person shooters. Third-person shooters, I'll play those anytime. First-person shooters, I like them, and maybe it's because might be a little bit that I'm terrible at shooting games. For really, really, really terrible at first-person shooter games. Call of Duty, I'm happy to go 10, 15. That's a good game for me. But
terrible.
Yeah, I'm pretty terrible. No, people don't like to play with me. Now, if we're gonna play domination though, I will steal flags like
you're at the meat shield collecting the points.
Yeah, that's me. I am the man. If we're playing Kill Confirmed, I will run around in the middle of the map and pick up all the tags. That's me right there. I'll pick up. I don't care if it's gold or red. I see points. When I see those tags, I'm like a bull looking at that red freaking blanket or whatever the guys hold. That's me when I see tags. I run at them. I don't even care if someone's shooting at me or killing me. I'm taking the tags before I go out.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but I think the last time we played Kill Confirmed, I was probably on a sniper ledge somewhere with that 50 cal, just covered in your eyes as you're fucking running. It's like, oh shit.
That explains why I didn't die so much. I only died 15 times that game, not 35.
Yeah.
I pick up I equal out in Kill Confirmed. You know, for every tag I pick up, I get killed once, so it equals out.
I don't think that's how it equals out. I think it equaling out is you kill someone then die.
No, because I picked up a tag that got us a point, or I picked up one of our own tags and prevented the team from getting a point. Then they killed me and picked up a tag. So I prevented them from getting. Damn it!
You just disproved your own argument. Awesome.
Shh! Don't do that. Don't do that.
You have to believe that our listeners are actually average intelligence, and they could have predicted that for you.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They didn't think of that until you said it. Then I talked about it. They didn't get that point. I hate you right now. Knuckles, you ruined everything right now. I'm really mad. I'm really sad now.
You know, since you're sad, let's go into our actual only real topic.
We had a topic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
PlayStation 4 or Xbox One.
Is this where you want me to say which one I'm looking forward to the most? Right
Yeah.
now? I'm looking forward to playing my 360 for another year. If you want to be honest. I don't know. It's just I will say that I've pretty much for the last 3 years been dreading this moment of the new consoles because I feel like this is me before we even saw the PlayStation 4 press conference, or the Xbox One, the Xbone, the X1, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I just feel like, I wrote down a few examples here of things that the last gen, Xbox 360, PS3, the Wii brought to us. Online gaming. I know it was around before, it was around with Xbox, PS2, but it wasn't like it was now, where you can actually get good. You can actually have friends to play with. You can party chat is a big thing.
I know a lot of PC players right now that'll kill you.
That's fine. Well, I'll make a YouTube video fighting them to death as well. That'll just be our YouTube channel. It'll just be me fighting fans to death. Do we have fans? I'm sure we have millions of fans.
I know we have at least one.
My mom?
Okay, 2.
Yeah! Alright, we doubled our fan base in 2 seconds. Look at that. We're getting there. By the end of the month, even though it's the 25th, we'll be at like 6 million fans, I guarantee it. But going back, online, just with the party chat alone, is a huge jump. Cross party chat even, where I'm playing freaking Injustice, and our friends playing Call of Duty. Just being able to BS with my buddies, and then the online store with Xbox Live Arcade and the PlayStation Network, being able to just smaller the $10, $15 games like Braid, Flower, Bastion, Geometry Wars, Limbo, Shadow Complex, Trials HD. Those games are fantastic. I probably just put a lot of hours into these games I spent $10, $15 on, and I think honestly, a lot of Xbox Live Arcade games and PSN games that came out are better than a lot of, probably good 50% of the games that come out for the actual full $60 price, $60 price tag. I think they're better than most of those. A couple other points I had was the hard drive. And I have a 250 gigabyte hard drive. Another point is the Netflix. Being able to watch Netflix is amazing. I probably watch Netflix more on my Xbox, and I play games on it now.
Yeah, Xbox is my Netflix player, and my Netflix is my cable. I have no cable in my room.
Yeah, and
I do not miss it.
Yeah, like in renting and buying movies, that's great, because I don't have to get out of my bed. I can just sit on my bed and spend $4, and I can watch whatever movie I want.
That's also dangerous when you're broke.
Don't bring up the downside of these things. Also, the biggest thing probably outside of the party chat to me in the Xbox Live Arcade games and PSN games is DLC. Even though as of late, I think we've gotten a little more cash grab with games. They just, like Injustice came out and they put out a game and then they didn't put all the characters into it. Oh, you want to play as Batgirl or this person or that person? That's going to cost you an extra $5. But to me, I just look at like the Mass Effect games, the Dragon Age games, BioWare, I guess really, the way they'll put out a whole 6-7 hour new DLC pack for $10-$15. And I get to go back and play Mass Effect again and do something new. That's awesome. or Call of Duty. The reason why Call of Duty is still being Black Ops 2 is still being played now, 6 months since it launched, is because of I think a lot to do with the map packs.
I wouldn't necessarily say that because there's a lot of people out there who can't afford $15 a month or $15 not a month. I'm not playing WoW.
Go play WoW.
Yeah. Who can't afford spending $15 for 5 extra maps?
Yeah. 4. There's 4 now. No, it's 3 maps and a zombie map.
Okay, so it even went down. Like I know Treyarch used to have 5 maps in the zombie map.
It was $10 or something.
It was still 15.
World at War it came out. It was like 4 maps and then a zombie map or something. It was $10.
Yeah. Well, it's like now Activision is trying to just drain money out of the. God damn it, phone.
Put your phone down when you're talking to me now.
I did. It's like it just started to mess up on itself. I was just saying though, I think Activision is trying to rob people out of their money now. Like, less content, more money. You have to pay more money.
That was my point. Yeah. Go on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I did, but I didn't. I feel bad about it now, so keep talking.
Activision's just fucking rob people of their money. It's like less content, more maps, and then people actually willing to pay. There's actually been a good Call of Duty, in my opinion, since the last good console Call of Duty is probably the first Black Ops.
Yes.
And there's going to be I'm not saying Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 wasn't great. It was.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I've enjoyed the Treyarch games more than I have Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty World at War. In World at War, you're actually able to dismember people.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember. It was very gory, that one.
Yeah, you kill someone with that quote 50 cal rifle. Mm-hmm. Their arm will blow off, their head will blow off, and you put bouncing Betty inside that body. That game was fun.
I think World War is definitely does not get the credit it deserves. Just because, I mean, if that game came out and didn't have Call of Duty on the title, it was just called World at War, easy for me to say. If that game just came out without the Call of Duty title, that game would be considered a great game. But because it had a follow-up, Call of Duty 4, which essentially is, I mean, it's kind of like Call of Duty 4 did to the 360 what Halo did to the original Xbox, where it revolutionized. It made Xbox Live worth it, the party chat worth it, because that was the first game where a lot of people were using the party chat or were playing.
I don't think party chat was around when Call of Duty 4 was out.
It wasn't?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Well, like I said, I don't do my research. So, anyways.
Oh, no, none of this is our research. So, please keep your angry comments to yourself, fans.
Yes. Yeah, all 2 of you keep your comments to yourself, even though you probably don't know anything we're talking about right now. Mom, hi Mom, love you. Anyways, but I just think that World at War happened to follow Call of Duty 4. I mean, it was doomed from the beginning. There was no way it was going to be able to follow that, and especially as soon as they announced it was going back to World War II, I think it just dug itself into a deep hole. No matter how, that could have been the greatest game of all time, and it still would have got crapped on. That's my opinion. But I agree with you. Black Ops was the last great Call of Duty game. The campaign wasn't very good. It was okay.
You can watch any Vietnam movie and still have that game's campaign.
Yeah. But I don't know what it was about that online multiplayer that got me hooked. But I probably put 3 days worth of playing time into Black Ops, where I don't think I put 3 days into any other Call of Duty game combined of online multiplayer time.
I do want to say that 3 days of Black Ops is kind of saddening to me when I see it. I have about 12 days into it.
Yeah.
And it's like now prestige, and I haven't even been back since my gamer score got reset.
Yeah, I understand. I got friends that probably put 3-4 weeks into Black Ops just in between the time at launch and Modern Warfare 3 launch. So.
And then after Modern Warfare 3 launch to Black Ops 2's launch.
Yeah, true. That's true. I have a lot of friends that they just went back and they just play. That doesn't include zombie mode. That just includes actually playing multiplayer online, 6 vs 6, whatever. So I just want them to just quit making games. Activision, quit making Call of Duty games. Just keep putting new maps for Black Ops 1. I'll keep playing.
Yeah, just stop making maps. Stop time on Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
Don't worry about Black Ops or Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yeah, screw. I don't care about because I guarantee I'm gonna call it right now that dog dies eventually, and I'm probably gonna buy Call of Duty. I'm gonna be ashamed of myself for buying Call of Duty Ghost. And that dog's gonna die at the end. I'm gonna cry. I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna cry.
I guarantee probably the 2 out of the 3 characters you play as in Ghost, 2 of them will die.
Oh yeah, everybody's gonna die but one, and then the dog's gonna die. Then I'm gonna hate the game, and I'm gonna throw it outside. And I'm gonna burn it, and my dog's gonna watch.
And then we'll put it on YouTube and and then cut to the end of your dog eating a tree.
Yes, it's mainly what she does.
That the fans paid for.
Yes, they didn't pay for it, but we got.
Oh, whenever you go to jail, they'll be paying the Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Live act. Yeah, that was supposed to be a callback, but you kind of messed that up.
I'm sorry, that's my thing. I'm here to cut you off mid-sentence and make you lose your train of thought. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we were talking about the new generation of games or consoles, whatever.
I'm looking forward to the PS. Yeah, how the fuck did we?
This is how it's gonna go. We're just gonna talk about something, then
or one topic.
Yes.
And
we need to talk about it.
We just threw it out the window. Yeah.
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 Go ahead and talk. I've talked enough. I'm drinking my beer. You go ahead and keep
Okay.
talking.
Enjoy that beer. Oh, you wanna go ahead and while you're talking, before you stop talking, you wanna go let the fans know what you were drinking since they didn't get to hear.
Oh yeah. It's a brand. I don't know if it's brand new, but it's brand new to me. It's the Stone Brewery's Espresso Imperial Russian Stout. It is amazing. I've got about 2 sips left of it. It's 11% alcohol by volume.
Hold on. 11% alcohol by volume.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell have you been drinking it? We've been talking so much.
I'm a very talented man. I can do quite a bit.
Is it a normal 12-ounce bottle?
No, it's about 2 pints.
Oh.
So I'm pretty close to drunk.
And you're multi-talented.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Which is probably why I brought you on for this piece of shit.
Yep, that's me. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I'm kind of back to the top games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward more to the PS4 than I am the Xbox One, mainly because I was a PlayStation gamer. I had asked my mom, I've been playing the PS2 since it came out, and then before that the PlayStation 1. And then I asked my mom for the PS3 for Christmas because she asked what I wanted. And I was like, she asked if I wanted the Xbox 360, and I was like, no, I wanted the PS3. And then for Christmas I got the Xbox 360. I was sad. And then started playing, met the community, met you. Then Xbox cut to about a month ago. Microsoft just ripped my near 80,000 gamer score from me and labeled me a cheater. And mislabeled me a cheater because I'm not a cheater.
Mm-hmm. I can concur with that.
And then the PS4 launched, or the PS4 had its quote announcement about 2 or 3 days later, and it'd be nice to actually go back to my roots, and I guess it's more of revenge for me.
Yeah.
That I want the PS4 more than I do the Xbox One, the douche box, whatever you want to call it. But I wanted to see since I actually, being a PlayStation fanboy, uh, at heart. I was
Hmm.
kind of sad to see that PlayStation lost this round of fucking console war. This
Yeah,
console war.
yeah.
Well,
Second,
less than
Nintendo
Wii.
lost.
Yeah,
One
less than Nintendo, but
technically, if you want to talk money wise, Nintendo won by quite a bit. PlayStation finished third. If you want to talk about overall gameplay and things like that, PlayStation 3 is second. So, but
mm,
that's
the good thing that with the counter your negative with a positive, that the subscription for PlayStation isn't for multiplayer. It's for better deals and free games.
yeah,
90%
yeah,
of my game catalog came from the PlayStation Plus,
yeah,
which I pay $18 every 3 months, and I get that money back and then some the first day. It's really beneficial. I'm kind of sad to see that go because I know it will leave. It won't come back for the PS4s because it was a huge money cut. Like they
yeah.
lost a lot of profits with that, and I'm gonna, I'll be willing to pay $50 a year for multiplayer for the PS4, but overall, Xbox didn't win, and their press conference was quote better.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Actually, I can't say no, it wasn't. When I honestly just looking at when I watched both of them live, and I've done a little bit of research. I've done some research on both, and Xbox One, I honestly will say, is a little more fresh in my mind because it just happened not even a week ago. But I mean, looking at just not even the games, just looking at what they're offering tech wise, the new things they're bringing to the console, I can care less about just watching my friends on PS4 play video games. Why would I want to buy a six of probably what's going to cost $500-600 so I can watch my friend play a game? That's ridiculous. No, screw that. No, if I want to watch him play a game, I'll go to his house and I'll watch him play the damn game. And with the Xbox One, it's funny to me going with the Xbox One is pretty much all the features are around cable. And hey, look, you can look at the guide on your cable, or hey, you can check your fantasy score with your cable. Hey,
You'll love that.
yeah, I love sports. I'm a big fantasy sports player. I have a baseball league. I have a football league. I'm probably gonna do baseball or basketball this year, but when the new season starts. But I have a phone that has an app where I can check my freaking fantasy team at any second of the day I want. My cable box, I can already check the guide. I can already watch TV on it. And the funny thing is to me is the Xbox 360 was the first one to bring Netflix, Hulu Plus, YouTube, all those Amazon Instant Video, whatever,
I
to
wouldn't
it.
say that either.
Well, the PC technically, but they had it for Netflix. Came to
I was more
Xbox.
talking about the Roku and media players, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm just talking consoles here, but I mean, there's no argument in that. I'm just talking as far as consoles goes. But I mean, a big part of it is, I mean, I think the 360 sold like 60, 70 million consoles this year, and a big part of a lot of people don't have cable today when they had cable 3, 4 years ago because
Yeah, like me, because
yeah.
I use my Xbox for media.
Going right back to what you said about you just use Netflix as base, or you use your 360 and PS3 as basically that's your TV right there for watching shows and everything. To
Like
me,
for me, for that Amazon Video, I turned on my PS3, bought Sons of Anarchy season 5, and that isn't even out yet for
mhm.
DVD and Blu-ray.
Like we were just talking about that last week or maybe 2 weeks ago about that. I did the same thing. I bought it on my 360 though.
Oh, it's
But
on Amazon, so you could.
yeah,
It's either.
it's on
It's like
Amazon.
Netflix.
Yeah, but I bought it on my 360. It was the same price. But just kind of going back to what I was saying was the 360 is a big reason why a lot of people don't. A lot of people, close friends of mine, and talking to people, and just overall, really, a lot of people don't have cable anymore. Are really strongly considering getting rid of cable because they have Netflix on their TV. or they have Hulu Plus. But think about it, if you get an internet connection, internet nowadays is $30 maybe for a good internet connection.
Yeah, I'm willing to pay like 80 for like T1 and like high speed, like super fast.
Yeah, I mean, like here I'm paying $30 a month full closure here for 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 internet, which is about 12 megs per second,
Yeah.
whatever. I guess it's not great, but it's good. It works well enough for what I want, for what I need.
All right, quick
And
question though.
go on.
Does your mom have cable?
Yeah, my parents do. I mean,
Do you know how much they're paying a month for the cable?
I honestly don't know, but it's a lot more than
It's
30
probably
bucks a
like
month.
$120, isn't it?
I don't know if it's that much right now because I think they just signed a contract with DirecTV, so it's probably cheaper.
Oh
Probably
yeah,
60.
I remember now. You do that
We just switched to
switch.
DirecTV. Yeah, I mean it's 60, $70 a month with
Okay,
that.
well,
But I mean,
I'm gonna go on to continue what I was saying. You said $67 a month.
probably for cable, yeah.
Yeah, for Xbox, you're paying that $30 for the internet,
Uh huh.
and you're getting games, you can download movies and TV shows.
Uh huh.
Xbox alone has about the season pass deal where you can like buy pay like $20, and then the Xbox will download every episode of that season as it's coming out to your Xbox. So you can pay the $20 and have every episode of the next season that's currently coming out, and then
Exactly.
owning the series that season.
Exactly. I mean, I only watch. I mean, there's probably people out there who watch 10, 15 shows. I watch 4 or 5, and like Breaking Bad's ending this summer. That's one of the ones I watch. Dexter's ending this summer. That's one of the ones I watch. Sons of Anarchy has 2 seasons left in it, maybe. I mean, and there's only a few other shows I watch besides that. And it's just, we're getting to the point now. I mean, for me, this is personally me talking, is you can get it if you can get a good internet connection for here, maybe 30, $40 a month, and then pay $8 a month for Netflix, then maybe $10 a month for Hulu Plus. That's $50 right there. And if you have Hulu Plus, you can if you're willing to wait a day, you can watch all of your shows on Hulu Plus on your Xbox 360 right now. So Xbox 360 and PS3, whatever, are the reasons why people are not getting cable anymore, or are considering getting rid of cable. And now the Xbox One's coming out, and pretty much all their features are based around cable. And it's your cable box now. I'm like, well, I already have a cable box. Why would I want? Who cares that my Xbox? So I have to plug my Xbox into my cable box, so it becomes a cable box. And
Yeah.
so instead of using a remote control,
Even the design for the Xbox One looks like a Wii mixed that View had sex with a cable box.
basically that's essentially what it is. It's a cable box, and it's like, hey, you plug your Xbox One into a cable box, and now it's a cable box, but you don't have to use a remote control. You just talk to it and you move your hands around. No, why? I'm not going to spend $600 on that. Why would I spend $600 so I don't have to move? I don't have to pick up my remote control anymore. I can just talk to it, or I can move my hands around. Screw you, Microsoft. I ain't gonna do that. It's me. I'm looking. I'm just. This is. I will say right. Like, growing up until probably 4 or 5 years ago, I was a Nintendo fanboy. I owned I was a huge GameCube fanboy. I had Nintendo Power subscription to the magazine for like
Wow.
6 years. I had like up until a couple of years ago, I probably had 150 magazines of theirs until I threw them away eventually. I mean, I was a Nintendo fanboy, hardcore Nintendo fanboy for years. I had the GameCube. I still to this day will argue that the GameCube is the best game console of that generation. And I had all 3 consoles, PS2 and Xbox. PS2 was great because it had Kingdom Hearts on it. You know,
Yeah, that's another game I'm looking forward to this fall. Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD remix.
Yes, I don't have a PS3, but I can always borrow it from my family, and I can just use it if I really wanted to and rent the game or whatever and play it. But I mean, I was a GameCube fanboy. I waited in the line at a Best Buy for 12 hours in the middle of winter for the Wii. This is how big of a fanboy I am.
Oh God.
Was.
For the Wii.
Screw you, because the Wii was awesome when it launched. Because Zelda Twilight Princess,
Get that with the GameCube.
But it came out on the Wii. I bought it for the Wii. And the WarioWare games, I also say this to this day, there's so many games on the Wii and the Wii U even I want to play. I just don't want to use that stupid freaking motion stuff. I don't want to do that. If it came out with a regular controller, I'd play them. I'd probably still be a Nintendo fanboy if it just came out and it was just a regular controller and to play those games. But it's not. And I don't want to use the motions, and it sucks, especially because I'm left-handed, and the system was basically built for right-handers.
Yeah.
So I suck at games, especially platformers on the Wii. So now I will admit I am basically a 360 fanboy. I owned a PS3. I bought one when the Slim came out in like 2008, 2009. I loved the Uncharted games. I beat and played all three of them. I love Metal Gear Solid 4. I didn't play Killzone. I played Killzone 1. I didn't really care for it. But it's just I'm just looking at these new consoles coming out, and I mean, I know E3 is a couple weeks away, but just looking at the press conferences that I've seen with both of them, just the tech that they've shown, it just, to me, it just looks like it's a console with new graphics. They updated the graphics for gameplay wise, and that's it.
Okay, so overall, you say you're more looking to the PS4 than you are the X cable box?
I honestly can't say, because the games that PS4, the Sony showed at the PS4 conference, all those games they showed, I really didn't care about. And the and Microsoft, I don't even think they know they make games. That the Xbox One's is a gameplay machine.
Yeah, all I can say is that you just spent all the time like bashing the next Xbox. So
yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah, so he said, I don't know, like you just agreed that the PS4 is probably gonna be better than the Xbox One while bashing the Xbox One.
I am bashing the Xbox One mainly because I am right now a 360, I guess. Not really a fanboy, but I think 360 is by far the best console. And I want to keep buying I wanted the new Xbox to come out and just like wow me. And I watched the press conference, and I was quite frankly bored. And I will say right now, I mean, even though I'm not really impressed by either console, what they've shown so far, I would probably buy, if I had to buy one today, knowing what I know, it'd be the PS4. Mainly because the PS4 is more, I guess they're focusing on gameplay. I think the PS4 is more of an apology, because the PS3 was, not terrible, but as far as compared to the 360, was missing quite a bit. For what the 360 can do.
The thing about the 360 is like the 360 you have right now isn't the same 360 as it was when it launched.
Yes.
Like every fall there was a HUD dashboard update. At first it had the slow like orange, green, and yellow, blue, red blades.
Yes, I remember that.
I've actually kind of missed that.
I do too.
Wise. But
no ads.
No ads. Oh yeah, that was a bonus too. Now, then the first update enabled didn't the first update have put Netflix on there?
I think the first major update.
The first update had the party system.
Yes. And I think the second one, they do one every like October or something.
Yeah.
And the second one had, I think, Netflix and things like that.
Yeah, I'm still sad that the Xbox took away the Netflix party system.
Yes, me too. Yeah. I don't think there's any positives you can find into getting rid of that, because I only used it a couple times, but when I did use it, it was it was fun because I've done a couple bad movie drinkies.
Yeah.
Back to talking ship here, I guess.
Talk ship over there.
Yeah, over there, not here, but there. You're on a boat somewhere out in the ocean. We're over here, in
an apartment in the United States.
Yeah, some shack underneath the bridge, but but I mean, we had issues where we were talking over Skype, and we were trying to watch movies on Netflix, and someone would get ahead of someone would be 5 minutes ahead of the other person. Things like that, but I mean that's
the Xbox update did kill their for a while it killed their bad movie drinky.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of other people that do use that. I know some people that, me included, just use that to connect with a girlfriend that actually didn't live in the town that they did.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of that. Yeah, that's that was their date night. They can't go to movies together, so that was their way of that's a great point.
Yeah, when I was with my ex, we'd sit in there and we'd watch Sons of Anarchy, Psych, and a bunch of other TV shows, and just talk and watch the show together.
Mm-hmm.
Now we couldn't do that if we wanted to.
Yeah, that's good.
We'd have to sync up the time like normal.
Yeah, did the countdown on a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hope that it stays
hope you got it all right.
Connected. I'm bashing the consoles now, but I'm still waiting for E3 because that's, to me, I mean, we still got November, probably mid-November to late October is when these consoles are going to be released. So we got a good 5-6 months to really.
Yeah, they haven't actually announced the release date, but I want to say it probably will be before Black Friday.
I think I hope I have mixed emotions. Going to another subject is E3. Kind of going to the end here is the E3, or not E3. I'm sorry, Extra Life. I'm sorry. That's November 2nd.
How do you confuse E3 with Extra Life?
What?
How'd you confuse E3 with Extra Life?
Because I'm drunk and they both start with E.
Okay, well, for the people who don't know, Extra Life is this 24-hour gaming marathon to raise money for the Children of Miracle Network.
Mm-hmm.
And it was founded, 4 or 5 years ago?
I think this is its 5th year.
Yeah, 5 years ago by this guy named Doc Adams, or Scott. Jeremy Adams. Yeah,
is Jeremy Doc or Scott? I don't remember his name.
Sorry, Doc, if you're actually listening.
He's not listening.
If you will listen. From Sarcastic Gamer, or the former Sarcastic Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
And last year, I think it raised $1 billion, or 1.5 million, not billion.
No, I think it hit 2 million actually, eventually.
It did?
I think it eventually hit 2 million. I remember it being very close to 2 million.
Yeah.
So, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it hit 2. But yeah, it did hit $2 million last year. Or it was in that ballpark of 2 million last year.
Yeah, and for the 5th year, and this year's going to be 25 hours.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be, me and TC are on TalkingShit.com's team.
Yep.
And if this goes on YouTube, I'll post a link to it. And then, now go ahead and continue what you're saying.
Just kind of going, I'm hoping that the new consoles, at least one of them comes out before before Extra Life. I just think it'd be great if it came out the week before. I don't know why. This is just
I don't think it would be if it was good. If it comes out before Extra Life, just because all the games that are coming out, and your community of friends that you have now are gonna be on this generation, and they're not.
That's a good point.
They're probably not going to be on the next console that you pick.
Yeah, that's a good
right
point.
Off the bat, anyway.
Yeah, you made a great point. I was just thinking more of there's 2 games that I'm looking forward to that are coming out the week before. Extra Life, the new Batman game, and Assassin's Creed 4. They both come out the week before, and I'm hoping really mainly because they come out before Extra Life.
Doesn't Saints Row come out before Extra Life?
Yeah, it comes out in August. I'm talking about Assassin's Creed and Batman.
Sorry, I don't like either of those games, so I was just trying to insult you and move on.
Oh, well, you and me we're gonna fight to death eventually. But just looking at those, mainly I want to come up before Extra Life for the main reason because I want to buy those games for the new consoles. Because I hate to buy those games and then 2 weeks later new consoles come out.
That's my fear with GTA 5 and Battlefield 4. It's just I don't want to spend $60 on this console and then buy the new PS4 later, and then those games come out like 2 months later.
Mm-hmm.
And just especially since the Xbox isn't going to be backwards compatible.
Yeah.
I don't know if they've said anything. They haven't really said anything on the PlayStation, have they?
No, I imagine we'll find out everything on E3.
Yeah.
But I that's my point with especially with Call of Duty Ghosts because I'm more than likely, even though I don't like the last two, I was pretty impressed by what they talked about with Call of Duty Ghosts. But they basically upgraded the system. It's a new system. What am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying.
It's a new fucking. Damn it! I lost it.
I tried to.
There's a new engine for it.
Thank you.
Is it a new engine?
Yes, and I think that's what me and a lot of other fans have been looking for is a new engine. And before I saw that video, I had no interest in a new Call of Duty game. But when I saw they doing a new engine, more than likely I'm gonna buy that when it comes out. And I don't want to buy Call of Duty Ghosts when it comes out. I think November 5th. I don't want to buy that game and then like 2 weeks later, hey, the Xbox One comes out. You know, I hope that's mainly what I'm looking for. Not so much because Extra Life, but so much for because there's so many games coming out and like around Extra Life. There's a couple coming out before and a couple coming out after that I want to buy. I'm hoping it comes out sooner rather, like early October, so I can buy those games on the new console. That's mainly it. It really has nothing to do. I guess it really nothing to do with Extra Life, but it's more just they're all.
You want games to play for Extra Life on the console that you want to play it on.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to buy games 2 weeks before the new for the 360 when the new console comes out a week after Extra Life or something. That's mainly my main point. But I guess kind of talking about Extra Life though is like Knuckles was saying, we are on a Talking Ship group on extra-life.org.
Extra-life.org.
Is it extra-life? Thank you. But check us out on there. Type in Talking Ship. You'll find us. I'm Tyler Courtney on there. Knuckles is Jake Morgan. Hope you don't mind me giving out your real name. No.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. But I think you got $25 right now, and I've got 20.
I think I got 45 or 55 by now.
Well, you're beating.
Yeah, I think it's mainly because I'm part of the Hero subscription thing that where I donate $10 to myself every month, and then I'd already donated. Yep, I'm $45. I've already donated like 25 to it when I opened my account.
Right, well, I'm at 20, and I donated to myself. Basically, all the money we've raised so far is to ourselves.
It's to our whatever children's hospital that we actually we picked to raise money for.
I picked the Iowa City Children's Miracle Network. Which one did you pick?
I picked my local one, T.C. Thompson's Children's Hospital. Right. I spent a lot of time there when I was a kid. I had a lot of health problems, so I figured I'd give money back when I gave money to them to begin with.
That's great. I guess I can happily say I didn't have a lot of health problems. But, I mean, like Knuckles said, he had health problems. I mean, you want to give back to the people that helped you for whatever reason. But, I mean, 100% of it goes to the Children's Miracle Network. And
it goes to the hospital that you picked.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Thank you, Knuckles. Why don't you say it? Because you're better at this than I am.
Yeah, because you've been talking and I've been messing up a lot.
And I'm drunk. Yeah.
And I've taken several shots.
Oh, good.
And, well, just shows the Miracle Network raises, like Tyler said, raises money for just for sick kids in general, whether they have cancer or they have the common flu. It's overall a good thing, and then all we do is just raise the money for the hospital, and then for us it'll probably be getting drunk and play video games for 25 hours this year.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, and the reason why it's 25 hours this year is because it does take place on leap year.
No, not leap year. It takes place on the
going
back an hour. The time change.
Yeah, it takes place on, like I said, leap year. That's what I said. That's what I meant. But yeah, like Knuckles was saying though, it does. I mean, it's 100% goes towards helping sick kids, and I mean we really appreciate it. My goal personally this year is $200.
You want that free T-shirt, don't you?
I do want the free T-shirt, but I'm not signed up for it though, so I'd spend the extra $15. But I do want that free T-shirt. So
you should have joined spend the $10 a month and become a hero. That hero membership.
That is I plan on doing that every paycheck. I think I will. I need to do that. I probably should do that now sooner than later. Just donate $10 every check I get towards my account. I don't know, what's your goal, Knuckles?
Mine would be, I have a little bit more ambitious goal, but mine's around 500.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Knuckles is an overachiever.
But cheat my whore. But yeah, I'm not into raising. I'm not unlike him. I'm not actually trying to get that T-shirt. My money's just going straight. I'm joking. I don't know. He's there for the same reason I am, just to help the sick kids.
Mm-hmm.
If you can't, just raise them. If you can't, donate a couple bucks.
But just kind of going off of it, I mean, we just want to raise money for sick kids. And if you can't donate, I mean, just email your friends with a link. Now, I don't even care if you donate to us. If you can't donate, sign up yourself.
Sign up yourself and raise money.
Exactly. I mean, hell, I will admit, I do want the T-shirt. But I don't care if I get the T-shirt. I don't care if I raise $200, $198, or $200,000. I mean, the more money that goes to this, the better. I mean, it can only help. Just do what you can. I mean, just at least try.
Nonetheless, get the word out.
Yeah, that's all we ask. I don't care if you send them a link to our page, the Talking Ship group on extra-life.org, or if you'd send them a link to just this website itself. Just let people know about this. Let them know that they can donate money to help out sick kids.
Well, let's see. We are at an hour and 20 minutes.
20 minutes here, so we probably should end it now.
Yeah. Or we can continue talking and go into a different topic.
It's up to you, buddy. You got anything else you want to say?
We can go into movies if you want, or we can just end it.
I don't know. I mean, there's no movies I'm looking forward to, but I do know Arrested Development season 4 does come out. Don't you? We'll fight to the death over that too. It comes out in about 6-7 hours, so I'm looking forward to that. I will say though that I did get Black Dynamite in the mail from Netflix today. I've ever seen the movie.
Wait, you actually paid for the $8 a month for streaming and $8 a month for the DVDs?
I got a free month in January of getting DVDs.
I'm gonna let you know it's not January, it's May.
I keep forgetting to cancel before the new billing month begins. I meant to just do it one free month, and it's been like 4 months later.
That's how they get you.
I know. I gotta cancel it by before the 21st of every month, and I don't want to cancel mid-month because I'm paying for the full $8, so I want to use it up as much as I can But then I can
I'll
always
send you
forget.
a reminder on the 20th to cancel it.
Please do that. The earlier the better, yeah. Because I've paid an extra like $32, and I've just been
How many
renting.
movies have you gotten out for the past 4 months?
Probably like 10.
Uh,
Which you think about it,
$20
it's
a
not
DVD,
bad.
so.
I mean, you think about you go to a movie store to rent a movie. I only got one movie store in the entire town.
I don't even have that. I have a red box.
Yeah, we have red boxes, but I mean, if you, as far as you want to go to a store to rent movies, there's only one on our entire side of the town, and it's 10, 15-minute drive away, and it's
Yeah, it's
$3 a night, and I don't really want to drive all the way down there to freaking get the movie back. So, breaking even, best. But at this point, I'm running out of movies I want to see. I've already seen Black Dynamite like probably 10 times, but there's nothing else. I have nothing else in my queue, so I just figured I'd watch that again this weekend. I got a whole 2 days off this weekend.
Yeah. Well, I think we should go ahead and end it because we're just blabbing on now.
Yeah, we've blabbered on the last 50 minutes, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, stopping recording. 3.
Well,
2.
wait.
Whoa.
You have a shout out here, don't you?
Oh, yeah, I do. She might be pissed off if we didn't.
Yeah.
First off, if you eventually come to our site, we'll have a site, and our logo artist is just kind of mean. Cassie, I forgot. She's kind of mean. PMS Cassikins from PMSClem.com. She designed our logo and eventually probably more stuff for us in a later date. Without her, like, I suck at Photoshop, and
I have no skills whatsoever, so.
yeah, I needed a logo. She was there to help.
Yeah.
Appreciate it very much. Thank you.
Yeah, the logo is the best thing we got going for us right now.
Oh, yeah, that's the one thing.
By a long shot.
Besides, we used to have a picture on our side of Superman taking a shot, but the logo replaced it.
Yeah, this is much better. I was blown away by this, and I thank you, Cassie. I bow to you. I am not worthy. This is amazing. Thank you very much.
And if you want to thank Cassie herself, join our Facebook group. It's I think it's just Drug Nerds. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we should probably know these things before we start talking about
Yeah, well, the thing is, I want to be. Okay. We like our Facebook page and join our Facebook group.
It's Drunk Dash Nerds, actually.
It's Drunk Dash Nerds, yes.
I remember the dash.
You created it.
Yeah, I remember the dash. I don't remember I was probably drunk when I made it, so.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Just join our Facebook group.
Yeah.
We'll love you.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright. You done?
Yeah.
Alright. Episode 0 is over in 3, 2, 1.